everyone? Welcome back. Fallout 4 Mayhem. We're jumping right into it now. We got famished. We just left the Drumlin Diner. It's right behind us, and there are some wild beasts in the field. This is a cool mod. It adds like a new, kind of like a Deathclaw type of creature here. Maybe they haven't eaten in a while or something. We got the famished. Now we've been relying on our kind of OP weapon, the Nuka Guass rifle. And now I want to try to kill this thing normally with the combat rifle. I want to get into some basic fights now that we're like getting a little better weapons than a stupid pipe pistol or a 10 mil, you know. Well, the 10 mil is fine. We just had, it was automatic. And there is a recoil mod, by the way. I didn't mention that. That's why that was so hard to control. Where'd it go? Man, it's hard to see in this, and I don't even have the maximum darkness at all. I got like the second lightest version of my Dark Knights mod. No, it's not Batman, by the way. But actually, there is a Batman mod I have on PlayStation, actually. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I think maybe on PC I have, but it was in Bethesda's shop. That's why I'm getting confused. So yeah, I have it on PC, but it's Bethesda's shop. But I got like a batsuit on my PC game. And I don't know if they took it down or I didn't look for it on Xbox, but not possible on PS4, so. Alright, where the heck are we going here? Alright, so we're at the rocket. And we're trying to get out here to 10 Pines Bluff to help our first settlement. Yes, the greatest quest in all of Fallout 4. Everyone's always talking about this. Another settlement. Need your help, Preston Garvey. Basically the coolest dude we've ever met in this place. And all right, I'm laying on a little thick. Anyway, you know, I like helping the settlements. It's just like after a while, it gets to be a little too much. So the first few, it's fine. And we do want to find a new base of operations to build our own little player home because we ain't hanging out with the weirdos in Sanctuary, that's for sure. And the Red Rocket's the easiest place to do. We already found that, but I don't know. I always end up starting there, so I want to spread out a little bit. We did try to go to Abernathy Farm, and they killed us, so that's not an option just yet either. So hopefully they're a little nicer here at 10 Pines. All right, let's find the road. There's like a road down here instead of just cutting straight across, because there are a lot of scary creatures in the woods. And you know what? There's probably a lot of random, what are they called? Random, encounters on the road too, but I don't know, it's a little easier to handle them without all the trees around. Not that we even made it to the road here. I don't know, here's the road, but there's zombies in the trees. All right, so man, I don't even see them. Alright, so now we're going to throw some Molotovs in there because there's a bunch of them. Look at that, we got at least 4 of them on the blips on the pip. And they are taking a lot of fire damage there, so this is a pretty good strat since we don't want to use our OP weapon right now. Try to get back to some normal type of fighting, and then we got more ferals down here. Okay, so the thing is, this mod, you can change the name between feral, ghouls, zombies, or you could even use walkers from The Walking Dead. And I did change them back to feral ghouls. I think I might change it back to zombies though, but the ones that were already spawned into the world are still zombies. So that's why some are zombies and some are feral ghouls. And I also did take off the headshot death requirement just to try it out, and I'm kind of glad I did, because you know, it's fine you're dealing with 1 or 2 to headshot them, but you got like a swarm like this, a whole pack of zombies. I don't want to be headshotting every single one just when I'm passing down the road, or we're going to be here all day, you know. The thing is, they're moving slow enough I could just walk by, so I will probably turn that back on eventually. I think it just depends how I'm feeling and what else I'm doing. But I think I'll turn it back to zombies. That is a cool little effect, even though feral ghouls is more lore friendly. All right, I think there's still some more, but they're not too much of a threat. So, and the thing that's cool is they do make the sound of the clickers from The Last of Us, but that's actually a different mod that makes the clicker sound. So calling them clickers is not an option in the zombie mod. So got a lot of different stuff going on here. So there, yeah, that's the clicker sound right there. So, and we also, ballistics give some sort of bleed or damage over time. I don't know if zombies are necessarily bleeding, but they still are affected by it. So that's why we shoot them, and then you see the health bar going down like a little bit afterwards. It continues to go down. So I definitely like that mod, and I think I've died because of that a few times where I didn't realize I was as hurt as I was. So that's already having an effect on the gameplay of both offense and defense. All right, let's see in here. There's probably a zombie in here, so let's be extra careful. And we'll get out this 10 mil close quarters. Oh, nothing. All right, so just some... oh, great. No stim packs, but at least we got something out of it. All right. Loving the mood that this game is creating here, and hey, this is fun. It definitely feels like I'm playing the same Fallout that I'm used to, but it also feels like I'm playing a totally different game with like different goals and different, you know, threats. So I'm really enjoying it so far, and I don't have a plan as far as what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna go. I kind of want to keep it small in a way, and maybe make a house and explore the immediate area for like a few hours, you know what I mean, stuff like that, without getting into like the Brotherhood and Diamond City. But we might just run right to Diamond City. I don't even freaking know, honestly. I don't really have a plan as far as that goes. I want to do it all in a way, and yeah, we're just having fun here. And at least in this area, which, you know, isn't the heaviest area to play, this game is running incredibly smoothly on the Xbox One, so I feel like all the performance mods we put in are doing a trick. Of course, as you start making settlements and as you start adding to the bloat of the game, it's going to slow down. So we're still very early, so let's just save, though, just in case, because you could always go into any area and have it crash. See, this is what was going on. I was doing this Fallout. I was really enjoying it, actually, and I started a new character, too, doing the Sims Settlements mod. And I was starting a whole new game, but literally I would go to some of these settlements that were, like, pre-built by the mod, and the game would just freeze completely. So that's why I had to abandon my first roleplay of that, and I tried to create a whole new one using this really interesting mod that makes you a raider and gives you quests and stuff. So I was doing all the quests, and then, I don't know, I was just running into glitches. So what I did is I went on Reddit, I looked up a stable load order, which they have examples on a sticky post on the board. Now this is the specifically Xbox mod Reddit, by the way. There's a link in the description to the specific post that I used. But then somehow I'm like, well, I wasn't trying to do the biggest. I was trying to actually do the smallest core load order and then like add some of my own mods that I like on top of it. I saw this guy's, and just like how he said he tested it and, you know, did a lot of performance stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just go all out and do as many mods as can possibly fit on the game. And that's how I came up with this order. There's only like... There's 2 or 3 mods that he had that like I didn't want to use that element of gameplay, and then there were 2 or 3 other ones where like it just wasn't, I couldn't find it from searching, because, well, it still could have been there, it's just so hard to search, or maybe they took it down for some reason since he made the list. I don't really know. But other than that, it's pretty much the whole list, and I might have added a couple mods specifically. I got rid of all the player dialogue, which I can't understand how anyone could make a load order that keeps that in there, because who the heck wants to hear that or do the main quest at all in this game, honestly. Like, I like doing main quests to open up different areas, but that's about it. All right, let's grab some hub flour. We're definitely going to be making some psycho for this. We're going to get addicted to chems like 100 times for sure. All right, we got wild mongrels there. I think we can avoid them. And all we're doing is trying to get to this stupid farm over here. Tell them we're going to help them out as part of the Minutemen. But could be pretty harrowing if we run into the wrong crowd. All right, here we go. Now I saved because hopefully, let's just save here. Remember at Abernathy they killed us, so who the heck knows what's going on. All right, so 10 Pines Bluff, save over an old save here. All right. Now, this is also, if you can see, it's a little dark, has already been modded too. And it's really cool. There's more trees here, and it looks like it's some type of like summer camp in the woods or something, you know, or like, you know, just a camping site that, you know, has some structures. Maybe as you spread out, you can put up your tents and stuff like that. So this is looking really cool. And, you know, I don't know how much I'm going to want to build on this, but this is not a building playthrough, so I don't know that I'm going to end up making my player home here now that I'm looking at all these changes, because it's a little too civilized for what I was picturing. But all right, look at this. They got surveillance devices. They're spying on all the guests here, and it looks like we got to wake them up. But none of this was here. They got the littlest shack here in the normal game. Not that this is big, but it's more solid looking.
We don't need any more trouble around
here. No, we're here to take care of the trouble. You ever hear of the Minutemen? We're here to help.
You're with the Minutemen?
Yeah.
I didn't really think you fellas still existed.
They don't. Like, I don't know. They were hiding. I brought them back.
Honestly, I never expected anything to come of it.
No, me
Most
neither.
People don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy.
Yeah, I know. They're
Bad
idiots.
business,
Trust me. I'm the new guy, though. I got it all worked out. You don't got to deal with them at all.
Yeah, I'm damn glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food
we don't
and
like
supplies.
raider. Well, we kind of are a raider, I think.
Kill us all if we don't pony up.
All right.
We know where they're coming from.
Okay.
We can't go up against a gang like that.
Okay. All right. Oh God, Corvega. Oh my God. All right. Well, that's gonna be quite an adventure. Corvega, man. Okay. Corvega auto plant. You know, if you played this game, like you end up going there pretty early usually, but it's basically, it's not a big deal, but it's so big. Even just outside alone, there's like got to be at least a dozen raiders all over the place in these towers and stuff. There's all this scaffolding, and it's like an auto plant, so there's like a lot of big areas. So this is going to take a while to clear out all these guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I guess that's what we're going to do in the next couple episodes here. It's definitely probably going to take 2 episodes, one for the outside and one for the inside, I would guess. All right, so let's just relax here. We're doing our favorite thing here. If you ever watched my Ghost Chef voiced character gangster Fallout 4 playthrough, I like to end episodes doing this, smoking a stogie. I never had this mod on Xbox until now. It's actually a different mod than the one I was using, or maybe it's just been updated, but this one has joints as well in it, so we'll see about that later. But for now, we're just gonna relax at this little campsite here and smoke a little stogie, because I'm definitely not ready to take on the Corvega auto assembly plant there at all. It's 2:30 in the morning, and well, let's just look around. I want to see what else they changed here, because we're just at the front. Man, with this atmospheric sounds mod, it really feels like we're in some type of campsite out in the woods. So we got the fire barrel, we got all these little areas, debris on the ground, coffee there. This is pretty cool. Look at these structures, man. You can't really see them that good. I thought the light on, but we'll come back here during the day at some point. So look at this. We can't even open the door. My flashlight is acting really weird. It's got a card reader. I think I gotta reset the Pip-Boy. It's like behind me or something. I don't know what's going on. We got that flashlight mod. So yeah, we need to you get the card reader. So once we unlock the once we help them out, we'll probably have access to that and be able to see the interiors. Wow, this is really complicated mod. And again, this is all on Xbox One. All these mods. It's pretty good. You gotta dig a little to find some of these too. It's really hard to search on there. All right, we got the light working, right? Yes, see, look, you can open that and then, well, we could break in, I guess. But we're not going to do that. We're going to help them out, and we're going to probably do that next time unless we get distracted. So join us here back on Fallout 4 Mayhem with 140 plus mod load order. Thanks for watching.